from deep three-point territory. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So it's a tie game as we end the first. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Doing well. They're at 45%. Marcus Smart is out there with Monk. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Buzelis with the ball. He's covered by Brown. And that one's good by Porter. Porter's got 5. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Buzelis out there with Jones. Then it's Porter. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard position. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
Find the length. One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. The visitors with the ball.
And it says a lot about you that even when you're not at your best, they definitely were still in that game and able to win comfortably.
Just looking at the box score, you wouldn't think that they did enough to pull it out, but all the intangibles is where they won this ball game.
Porter can't get that one to fall.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Bey off target with the free throw line. Bey's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Strother, guarded by Fox. Pass to Strother. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Jones. Shoots over Bey. Jones, no luck.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Here's Barnes. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Barnes sets a screen for Fox. Releases from 15. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
The defense was so focused on keeping Fox in front of them, and that gave him enough room to sink it in from mid-range.
Throws it up high.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Schroeder kicks to Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Fox has got 4 points in the quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Porter. 2 points. That one goes.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. His feet, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with, no question. DA, thanks.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Barnes sets a screen for Fox. Another miss by Fox. Gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Richard, you talk about the fastest players in the league. De'Aaron Fox is in the running, and I say that literally.
Kevin, he is at his best when he is attacking the lane. He's a lefty that is a tremendous finisher, and his floater, arguably, might be the best in the game.
Here's Porter. It's hauled in by Brown.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Barnes. Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Porter. Here's Fernando. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Brown. Lets it go. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Porter's got 9.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Fox, no good. Gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Pass to Buzelis. And a wide open look for Porter. Porter can't get that one to fall.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And Fox gets it to go.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Brown. And Porter, here we go. Sinks the three-pointer. Strother's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about Porter Jr.'s court awareness? Excellent job finding the open man with the pass.
Here he goes. Lays it up off the glass.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Porter against Schroeder. Pass to Buzelis. Out to the right wing. There's the pick. Here's Fernando. Here's Buzelis. He's covered by Brown. The shot by Buzelis, no good. And an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Takes the 3. That's good from Schroeder on the assist by Fox. Schroeder's got his first 3 points of the game. And the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% from the field. Schroeder against Porter. No good with the layup. Being 49% on the game. They'll take that. Pass to Barnes. Porter with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Porter against Barnes. Porter passes to Fernando. It's stolen by Schroeder. Porter against Barnes. Schroeder outside. Brown outside. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. Bay's got 5 now.
And I love how assertive Bay is offensively. Solid at catching the defender there off guard.
Here's Strother. Guarded by Fox. And that one's good. Strother's got his second bucket.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A chance to check out some stats for Malik Monk. Hart against Gordon. Hart the pass to Gobert. And it's Looney with the rebound.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Gordon. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Here's Porzingis. No good off the back of the rim. Gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Inside. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. And you take a look at this home team. Right now they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. Brogdon against Smart. Brogdon looking around. Over Smart. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Doing it very well. 54% from the floor in the second quarter. Monk. Murray with the defensive effort.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make. Normally he drains that.
Bounce pass from Smart. Achua kicks to Monk. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. Gobert the pass to Achua. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Monk. Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
Here's Murray. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Doing well. They're at 45%. Monk outside. Pass to Gobert. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Being at 44%, pretty reasonable. Murray finds Brogdon. Porzingis with a screen on Smart. Brogdon against Smart. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Phenomenal focus. Brogdon takes pleasure in fighting off that contact.
Now with a fair amount of the season already completed, RJ, what storylines have stood out so far to you?
Well, it's really the players that have made the leap into stardom. But look, the season is far from over, and I'm curious to see if these guys can continue to get better.
That free throw good from Brogdon.
One thing that Malcolm Brogdon gives you is balance, both as an individual and as part of your squad. He helps equalize things out there and sets a very nice, steady pace.
Now, here's Achua. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. And so the ball's out of bounds. Monk touched it last, they say. Here's Brogdon. 5 points in the game. Murray outside. They set the pick. Pass to Porzingis. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
This is what the fans want to see from Kristaps. The 7-footer knocking down threes.
Gobert down low. Defended by Looney. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And he makes the first.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for Smart. And he can't hit the second. 47% in the second quarter. Monk Monk against Murray. Up top, Brogdon. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Brogdon really utilizes that size down low. He'll go right at these guys as he did there.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And with an 86% free throw average, you can count on him to come through on most trips.
And he knocks down the first one.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Shake Milton. And so he hits both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Brogdon against Smart. Pass to Achua. 1:14 left in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. The 19-foot shot, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Monk's got 5.
And Monk is a good shooter from the mid-range. He's only going to get better the more he looks to shoot from there.
Looney kicks to Porzingis. The shot is good, and so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Monk outside. Smart finds Hart. Monk for 3, and it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. One-on-one fast break. Here's Hart. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Yeah, easy call.
It's his first trip to the line.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. The shot's good from Achua. 6 points for Precious Achua.
And give credit to Gobert there. Excellent pass to an open teammate.
Deep 2 from Murray. Knocks down the step back J.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So you got to keep shooting them. Hopefully, start making some of them.
You can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far.
Playing for one another. The phrase gets overused, but tonight it's right.
Hey, we should try a harmony.
Let's do it.
Playing for one another.
The phrase is overused. Kenny, get on beat.
But tonight, it's right.
And how about we move it on over for a preview of who we might be seeing in the dunk contest this year?
Definitely some explosive guys on this list, but there's plenty of time out there for someone to grab this spot. Maybe even elevate a Ernie.
Yeah, that 50-inch vertical don't lie.
Neither do those shorts.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Monk is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Gobert in at center. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Murray. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Murray's got 11 points.
Such a crafty finisher. Murray is good at sizing up defenses and then just crushing them with that floater.
Back to Fox. And he converts the layup. 15 points in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The wide open look here for Porzingis. No good with the triple. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor. Monk for 3. Porzingis with the rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. Back to Murray. Lets the 3 fly. That one misses. It's his 5th miss. He's made 4 baskets.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Gotta pick it up.
Hart the pass to Fox. Up top, Hart. Defended by Gordon. Hart with it. Looney on him. Gordon with the defensive effort. Porzingis finds Brogdon. Now Murray. Monk defending. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Fox against Brogdon. Pass to Achiuwa. Here's Fox. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they have started out this quarter shooting just 20%. Let's just say this is not the way they wanted to open the second half.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Hart. Monk against Gordon. Looking to get back on track here. Gordon with the defensive effort.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
And they double up Gordon. Gobert against Porzingis. Can they get it? Now here's Gordon. Clock at 6. Porzingis inside. Gobert on him. Back to Brogdon. With the teardrop, he lays it in. Brogdon's got 9 points.
And Brogdon is used to having to overcome tough defense. That is just quality composure there by him.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He wants to talk to his guys.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And here on the 2K leaderboard are the teams with the quickest hands in the league.
You can't get careless with the basketball against this group. I mean, they'll pick your pocket, and no surprise to see them in the upper echelon as far as steals.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Achua, the pass to Gobert. Down low, and it's Fox with the jam.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Fox against Brogdon. To the wing right side. Porzingis with a screen on Monk. Shot clock at 5. For 3. Good on the triple. Porzingis has got 11.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Gordon against Hart. To the inside. Achua.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Outside, Porzingis. Back to Brogdon. Left side, Porzingis. Pass to Looney. Here's Strother. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Hard against Gordon. Outside, Fox. Jacks up a 3. No good. This number 7. He's made 8 from the field.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
A floater. And Gobert kicks to Monk. Pass to Achua. Fox looking it over. Hart with the screen for Fox. Drills the three-pointer. Fox has got 20 points.
And when Fox, he's hitting consistently from deep, it opens up the floor for him and his teammates.
And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Now, Hart, following the Porzingis miss from deep. Pass to Monk. Fox from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Fox has got 10 points in just the second half.
This is his second 3 this half. He's getting even more bold at that arc.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. he's checked in for a chew-up. So it's the visitors now. Outside, Porter. Pass to Buzelis to stop the drought. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Monk outside. Gobert with a screen for Monk. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Now here's Porter. He's got 9. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Strother. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Monk outside. And Jones sends it back. Here's Buzelis. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
And Fox gets it to go.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
To the middle. Here's Fernando. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Now, here's Monk. 5 points in the game. Fox against Porter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him.
What sets Fox apart is how dynamic and explosive he is. He can take off at any moment in any direction.
Fox hits them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Porter against Smart. Now Porter. He's got 9. Pass to Strother. And here's Jones. Wide open. Barnes grabs the miss.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Outside, Fox. Five to shoot. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Fox has got 29.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Porter passes to Fernando. Back to Porter. For the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Porter's got 12 in the game.
Each year, Porter just becomes more efficient and more deadly.
Outside, Fox. 3-pointer. Tries again. Here's Barnes. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Being down near the 40% mark since halftime. They've been slow getting going. Porter passes to Fernando. Over Monk. Fernando, that's good. 10 points for him. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 29 points. Here's Bruce Ellis. Out to the right wing. Jones with the screen on Monk. They grabbed their own miss. Fox against Porter. Back to Jones. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 6th assist on the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Monk kicks to Hart. Over Jones. And it's off the back rim, no good. Being 47%, pretty solid. Porter passes to Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Smart against Porter. Smart passes to Fox. Monk sets the screen for Fox. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Up top, Porter. Guarded by Fox. Back to Porter. To the paint. Here's Ruther. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
The free throw off from Fox. And 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. Murray outside. It's not going to go for him. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 6. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for you.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. We've got Kevon Looney. DeJounte Murray is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And there's Porzingis. And it's Gordon in at the 3 slot. Fox. The shot missing. Murray with the defensive effort.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
That one falls.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Being 43% from the field. Fox against Murray. Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him. Can't cash in from close range. Brogdon outside. Porzingis with a screen on Smart. Offensive rebound. Wide open look here for Murray. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Brown outside. Back to Fox. Over Murray. Murray with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Brogdon. Knocked away. Fox with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And it's Fox with the jam.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Ogden against Smart. Pass to Porzingis. Shot from the wing, and that's good for 2.
Just an incredible shooter for his height. Porzingis is a fluid 7-footer.
Murray against Fox. And the layup's good off the glass. Fox has got 35.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Looney kicks to Gordon. The offensive rebound. The 3. Here's Murray. Out to Porzingis. Beyond the arc. Hands it from downtown. Porzingis has got 5 points in the quarter.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Fox passes to Barnes. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
He's a very good shooter when you hit him in his spot.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Murray. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Fox against Murray. Fox passes to Bay. Outside, Fox. The tray. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
Now, I thought the creativity there from Porzingis, he wanted to make that one sting a little.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Bay with the screen for Smart. Launches it. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Murray. And the layup falls. Murray's got 8 points here in this quarter.
From 3 points per game as a rookie to a night like tonight, Murray has molded himself into a primary scorer in this league.
Now here's Bay. Looking to end the run. And it's Looney with the rebound. Gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Murray scanning the floor. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds tonight. Barnes outside. Outside, Fox. Back to Barnes. Inside. Here's Bay. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
And he goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Rudy Gobert, Josh Hart, Jalen Wilson, Malik Monk.
Long range from the inbound. That shot off. Murray with the defensive effort.
Hey, who's watching them?
Pass to Gordon. Porzingis inside. Defended by Hart. And the shot goes in. Porzingis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Determination from Porzingis through that contact.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Fox. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Gordon kicks to Brogdon. Pass to Looney. Releases. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Being 41% for the game. Monk, the pass to Fox. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Fox has got 38 points.
Things are heating up for him behind the arc. He only had 1 3 in the first half, but now he's up to 3 in the second.
Brogdon kicks it to Looney. Pass to Gordon. Outside, Porzingis. Over Hart. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Gordon. Gordon's got his third assist on the night. In the fourth quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. Brogdon against Fox. To the middle, looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Great read that time from Fox, dropping a dime out of that two-man game.
Brogdon the pass to Looney. Going inside. Rebounded by Hart. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
And Looney sends it back. Gordon against Wilson. To the inside. Right side, Porzingis. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
I know Coach loves seeing Porzingis score at will. He has been relentless.
Monk outside. Back to Fox. Down low. Brogdon with it. Pass to Gordon. Now here's Murray. Monk defending. Porzingis sets the pick for Murray. A three ball. Rebounded by Hart. Monk against Murray. Count it.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Now here's Brogdon. From the arc. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hart against Gordon. A pass to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3. They get the rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
And good luck keeping Gobert off the boards. He has a tremendous nose for the ball.
And 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Now, here's Fox. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Three-pointer, Fox. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Murray. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Wilson left side. Good D by Brogdon. Being 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Pass to Looney. Inside. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
A chew. He's checked in for Wilson.
how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
First quarter wrapping up here. We'll take a break, then get you back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Being 47%, pretty solid. And so in the game for Albuquerque, Trey Murphy is out there with Taurean Prince. Then there's Amen Thompson. Then it's Nelson. And it's Abaji in at the four-shot. Pass to Thompson. Here's Abaji. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the shot. And Albuquerque leads by 2.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Now, here's Collins. Green passes to Quickly. Green with a screen for Quickly. The teardrop falls in. Quickly's got 5 points so far.
This has always been a part of Emmanuel Quickly's arsenal. That floater is on point.
To the inside, Thompson, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
The officials are all over that one.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
That free throw good from Thompson. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Gordon. And Albuquerque also making a change. Koulibaly, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And so Thompson nails both of them. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Collins. Green against Nelson. Hunter on the wing. Scoreless thus far. 4 on the shot clock. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Koulibaly. Rozier defending. Green kicks to Quickly. Back to Green. Outside Collins. Collins a screen on Thompson. Hunter the pass to Collins. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Thompson for the triple. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Right side, Rozier. Nelson with the rebound. Albuquerque leading by 5. Thompson left side. Pass to Koulibaly. Nelson with a screen on Rozier. It's Nelson atop the key. Out to Thompson. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Fans, make some noise for your dance team.
Norman Powell's checked in for Quickly. Hans Wagner's checked in for Albuquerque. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
You take a look at Thompson. Sitting at the top of the heap, looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, but we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Green, the pass to Powell. Green with a screen for Powell. Pass to Hunter, and here is Rozier. Green with a screen for Rozier. To end the cold streak. Nelson with the rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
That free throw good from Thompson.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Abaji's checked in. That one misses. Being a meager 37% for the game. Hunter, the pass to Quickly. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. On the wing, Thompson. From outside the arc, drills it from outside. He has 5.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to Hunter and stolen by Wagner. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. And Koulibaly gets it to go. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Albuquerque.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Albuquerque.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Wagner's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Hunter sets a screen for Powell. Pass to Hunter. Back to Powell. Just 2 to shoot. Over Koulibaly. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And we've seen them play better games than that one, but still, they were able to get the win.
You know, inconsistency, maybe a bit of lack of concentration hurt them a bit, but they made just enough plays when it counted, and a W is a W.
GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
And the first one drops.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
He hits both from the stripe.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
From deep, Green. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Wagner passes to Jokic. Back to Wagner. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. There's the pick. Makes it off the glass. And Albuquerque leads by 15.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Pass to Barlow. It's Powell on the wing. All alone. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Puts up a 3. They get it again. On the wing, Koulibaly. A 3-pointer is right on target. 8 points for him.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Maxey, no good. Albuquerque leading by 18. Pass to Wagner. To the middle. Koulibaly with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 3rd assist on the night.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Green, the screen, to end the run. Maxey, no good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Powell pulls it in.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Hunter against Wagner. Pass to Jokic. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Hunter the screen. Unloads from 13. The shot by Powell, no good.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's Sensabaugh. Wagner passes to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Wagner wide open. And the 3-ball is good. Wagner's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Green with a screen for Maxey. He can't get it to go. Good defense by Jokic. And Albuquerque with the possession. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. 1:24 left here in the second. Buries the long-range jumper. Sensabaugh's got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Wagner from long range. Green with the rebound. Looking at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. Maxey looking it over. Green with a screen for Maxey. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 12.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Robinson Earls checked in for Albuquerque. Thompson comes in for Wagner. Maxey against Thompson. Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. Over Thompson. No good from 18. And so it's Albuquerque holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge.
I like their physical approach, but they're being reckless out there. Silly fouls, sending guys to the line way too much. I don't see how they can get back into this if they keep giving up free points.
And let's move to some recent news. Multiple trades are shaking up the league.
The ideal wing, versatile, endless talent, Tatum. They might throw a parade for landing him.
They're hoping this trade leads to a parade at the end of the season for sure. They want that Larry. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Tyrese Maxey out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Collins. Then there's Hunter. And it's Williams at the center locking down the middle. And that's the group for Jordi Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Norman Powell with the rise and fire from three-point territory. Pretty delivery.
Thompson outside. Pass to Robinson Earl. Maxey against Thompson. Wagner outside. Albuquerque keeps it going. A new shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Albuquerque again can't hit it.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Probably the last guy you want to foul out there. Maxey almost automatic at the strike.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
The first one falls. Maxey hits them both. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. Pass to Robinson Earl. Back to Thompson. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first four here in the third.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
Amen Thompson. One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
That one drops for him.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Wagner passes to Robinson Earl. Thompson looking for an opening. Wagner outside. Shot clock at 6. Thompson sets the pick for Wagner. No good on the 3.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Oh, that's good.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Wagner at the line for 1.
Boy, for his age, you think about how well-rounded a basketball player Franz Wagner is, and the guy wants to get better. He's a student of the game. The sky is the limit for this young man.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Jokic with it. Williams picks him up. Jokic, no good. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass. He's got great instincts as a scorer, Norman Powell, and at 6'3", more than capable of getting into the inside and mixing it up a bit.
This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
And so Powell nails both of them.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Wagner against Powell. Clock at 6. Thompson outside. Over Maxey. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 14 points.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordi Fernandez. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Time games are decided at the line. So let's check out the NBA leaders in that category. Second is Tyrese Maxey.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Powell dishes to Hunter. Hunter with a screen on Thompson. Maxey with it. Picked up by Thompson. Yes, that goes in. Maxey's got 16.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Thompson with it. 14 points for him. To the paint. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Outside Williams. Outside Collins. Maxey on the wing. Collins a screen on Thompson. The shot's good. Maxey's got 6 here in this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Pass to Koulibaly. 6 to shoot. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 11.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Wagner against Powell. Shot from the low block. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And there's the call on John Collins. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Jokic finds Thompson. Back to Jokic. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
It's on Robert Williams.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
Hunter kicks to Powell. A three-pointer off the mark.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. 5 on the clock. Pass to Collins. It's tipped, and Williams is right there. Albuquerque leading by 17. Now a timeout called by Albuquerque.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
All right, fans, it's dance can time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Look at those moves. You have the camera on you.
We've watched a pretty interesting season unfolding in the Western Conference, guys. Let's check out the standings here. You look at Albuquerque, the season well underway, and they've been solid in third right now.
And seeing where Albuquerque is, what an ideal start for them this season. I mean, it takes some teams a while to kind of come together. Not this group. They were ready right from the start.
And what a good feeling it is to play such high-quality basketball so early in the season. This kind of start sets the foundation for what could be a monster year.
Gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go, Albuquerque, fast break. Looking for Koulibaly. He gets it there.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Maxey against Thompson. Williams kicks to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Maxey from deep. And Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. And 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Outside, Maxey. Collins, a screen on Thompson. Unloads from 13. Maxey, no good. Albuquerque leading by 19. On the wing, Koulibaly. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Pass to Robinson Earl. Now, here's Jokic. He's covered by Maxey. There's Wagner with the three. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Collins setting the pick for Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Well, over 80% from the line for his career. You do not want to foul Franz in the act.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's good from Wagner.
Boy, when you look at the 6'10" Franz Wagner, what you love is the skill set. It is tailor-made for today's NBA. He can stretch you from deep. He's not afraid to mix it up on the glass. You love it.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Koulibaly. Both free throws good from Wagner. Gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. To the middle, and stolen by Thompson. It's a floater, and it's Wagner missing.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Maxey. They need this one. Trains the three-pointer. Maxey's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Here's Robinson Earl. Back to Thompson.
I got your help side.
And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Outside, Maxey. Off target with his 3.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Pass to Wagner. Now here's Thompson. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Left side, Maxey. Here's quickly. Powell with it. He's defended by Wagner. Green with a screen on Wagner. Right side, Green. Over Thompson. And it's Green missing. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. Thompson passes to Jokic. Wagner kicks to Thompson. Green against Jokic. Here's Robinson Earl. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
2 minutes remaining.
Outside, Maxey. Collins setting the pick for Maxey. Nailed from three-point land. Maxey's got 12 now in this quarter.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Jokic finds Thompson. Powell against Wagner. Jokic sets the screen for Wagner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Franz Wagner's such a good player when keeping defenders off balance. Really makes the defense guess.
Wagner taking 2 shots.
first free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Wagner. Here's Rozier. He has 6. Pass to Barlow. On the wing quickly. Collins a screen on Thompson. Quickly the pass to Collins. Back to Quickly. Clock at 4. Over Thompson. And that one's good. Quickly's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, sometimes you have to flex into the mid-range. Emmanuel Quickly ready to do just that.
Nelson with a screen on Quickly. Thompson passes to Nelson. And here's Wagner. Now Nelson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. 6 points for him. Doing it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Collins finds Rozier. There's a screen by Collins. And it's Rozier missing.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Pass to Wagner. The 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds in the game. That's a 2 from Gordon. No good on the last second attempt there. Amen Thompson, he's feeling it tonight. And he has been the driving force for Albuquerque. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for Albuquerque, we've got Bilal Coulibaly. Trey Murphy is out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Abaji in at the 5. And the league limiting players from making public trade demands, which I guess makes sense. It's a big change from the past, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it saves franchises from being put in a tough spot. Keeps a player's trade value high, which helps the team they're leading.
They set the screen. Beverly for 3.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Green with a screen for Powell. The shot off that time. Good D by Nelson. And Beverly kicks to Wagner. Stolen by Quickly. Hunter dishes to Gordon. Quickly the pass to Powell. Hunter on the wing. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
It's deflected. Down low. Nelson against Green. Coulibaly, no good. And 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Well, Doris, both you and I have been covering this NBA for a few years. Just a few years. What do you think of the direction of the league right now?
Just a couple, Kevin. I love it. The league is faster, it's longer, it's more skilled. Scoring is up. There's a crop of young stars. I think the league is in such an exciting place.
First free throw is good.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And so he's able to get one of two.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Patrick Beverly on the inside. Okay, we see you.
Beverly against Quickly. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for your home team, Emmanuel Quickly, shooting one.
Shooting one.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
One of the things I always like about Emmanuel Quickly, he's decisive with the basketball.
Norman Powell's checked in for Gordon. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Albuquerque. On Saturday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford. And then on Monday, they'll take on Kevin Love.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
That free throw, no good. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple of years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. And nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
And he sinks the second.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Nelson with a screen on Quickly. Beverly the pass to Nelson. Now Wagner. Now here is Nelson. And Albuquerque making a change here. Abaji's checked in. And 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Pass to Green. Hunter on the wing. Green with a screen for Hunter. Goes up again. Count it.
Now, how about the strength and focus on that one? It's clear Hunter up to the challenge at finishing on a physical defense.
Rozier, he's checked in for Quickly.
One shot. I'm with you.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
Wagner outside. And there's the defensive 3-second call. You know, Doris, we know how physical the NBA is, but can you talk to the importance of mental toughness as well, and what it means for a player?
Kevin, I don't think a player can be successful in the NBA, and certainly a team cannot, without some level of grit and mental toughness. And what does that mean? How does that manifest itself? It means handling adversity. It means overcoming a key injury. There's a toughness required to be amongst the smartest, most resilient players or teams in the NBA. Really getting after the defense since the break. He's so hard to keep off the line when he pushes the action.
Here's Abaji. Kicks it out to Wagner. buries it from three-point range. Wagner's got 21.
But you can see how willing Franz Wagner is to shoot that corner three. It's a high-value shot.
Hunter sets a screen for Powell. Fades away. Rebound by Albuquerque. Nelson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good, Wagner.
Well, you don't often see Wagner exploit the defense in the mid-range, but he understood this is where it will work for me right now.
Hunter sets a screen for Powell. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Bounce pass from Rozier. It's Powell on the wing. He's defended by Koulibaly. Shot clock at 6. Can they get it? Offensive rebound. Barlow. The layup off target.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Abaji the pass to Wagner. It's Nelson up top. Rozier with the steal. One-on-one here. Rebound by Albuquerque. Here's Abaji. Pass to Koulibaly. And here's Wagner. Covered by Hunter. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One shot. One shot.
The free throw drops for Hunter. We've heard some players' doors propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be.
And the shot is good.
That's the thing about Rozier, guys. He is fearless. He's willing to take on contact from anybody.
Beverly looking around. Pass to Nelson. Here's Abaji. Just 5 to shoot. Over Collins. Albuquerque again can't hit it. The pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And it's Rozier missing.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And here's Beverly. Prince with a screen on Maxey. Three-pointer. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Now, here's Hunter. Not a lot of room. Shot by Collins, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Nelson outside. Beverly with the ball. Inside. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Norman Powell's checked in for Rozier. It's good from long range.
Patrick Beverly getting more catch-and-shoot opportunities, and boy, is he shot ready on the catch.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
For Albuquerque, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Every year, Doris, the NBA has a few points of emphasis they want to make. Anything you'd like to see emphasized?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, one thing that has to happen is we have got to give the defense a greater chance to succeed. We've tilted the game too heavily in the offense's favor, meaning too often at the rim, there's foul shots given for marginal contact. I think the defense has got to become more involved in the outcome of games.
Maxey against Beverly. Another shot. Abaji pulls it in. Albuquerque shooting well. 50% from the floor. Pass to Beverly. Here is Nelson. He's guarded by Williams. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. Here's Nelson. Excellent D there from Williams. Prince against Powell. Left side, Maxey. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Maxey's got 26 points.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Now a timeout called by Albuquerque. Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And the decision-making tonight has just been outstanding. If the shot hasn't been there for him, he's just kept the ball moving. And that patience is how he's gotten his field goal percentage to almost 60 here tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. And so often, we'll hear talk about how many rings a great player has. Doris, do we emphasize that maybe too much?
I think, Kevin, first and foremost, a great player is great no matter what. This is a team sport, and a player doesn't have control necessarily of the parts and pieces behind him or the organization within which he's trying to succeed. Titles matter, certainly, there's no question, and it's great fodder for fans, but it's not how I define a great player.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Pass to Abaji. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. And 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Left side, Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the fourth. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
Home team, Tyrese Maxey, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Some changes for Albuquerque. Hood Schifino's checked in, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Dillingham. Maxey hits them both. Of course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
And Albuquerque making a change here. Sensabaugh is checked in. 1:41 left in the game. Maxey against Beverly. Collins, a screen on Beverly. Right side, Maxey. Sinks that one from the post. Maxey's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Albuquerque.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Jokic.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
And Williams is right there. And so here's Albuquerque. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beverly the pass to Abaji. Hunter grabs the miss. Maxey on the wing. And so Albuquerque takes the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Nicola. You stuffed the stat box again. Nobody's surprised now, but does it feel easy for you out there?
I'm just trying to win a game, whatever it's supposed to do. I'm just trying to win a game. If there's a rebound, assist, passing, whatever.
It was all of the above tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the